Alright, hey there Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and welcome back to another episode of the Tears of the Kingdom Let's Play. If you did miss out during the last one, we went ahead over towards to where the Hyrule Castle was, and did some side exploring, got ourselves with some brand new clothing, and also with some brand new weapons along with our way. Got ourselves with the Champion's Leather, the Royal Cap, also with the boots, and also too with the Hylian Shield, which that is pretty nice if I do have to say so myself. But if you guys do recall, during the last episode, we did head on over towards to where the Goron area was going to be at, the Eldin Mountains. Now, we didn't really go explore too much within that area. But however, I went and did some of my own exploring around out here and found some other different shrines around with our time. Now, let's just say that I kind of went out of the boundaries within a few other different areas, but that is all gonna happen for a good thing, because the reason is that I did do a little bit of some research, and apparently it seems like you can actually get yourself the Master Sword early. And what we can actually go and do is that I'll show you guys how we can go and set it up, but I'm not gonna show you how we're gonna be able to go and do the whole entire part of reaching on over to the dragon right away, because I don't know if there's like a certain specific type of way of how we need to go and kind of handle throughout it, because we have to like try and fly on over towards where that dragon is going to be, but it has to be located around somewhere within the lookout tower area if it's going to be zooming past around out here. But for right now, I don't think I'm going to be seeing him anytime soon, so we'll have to wait until that exact moment. But you have to go and try and grab at least 20 of these different type of light of blessings, because we need to go and boost up with our stamina, which I am going to go and do that here for this episode right now. And then we'll go and jump into some other things, because I do want to go and, however, head on over here to this place that is just right up there to the regional phenomena, and actually go and speak on over to some of the Gorons, but also show you guys some other pretty cool things along with our way as well too, because there is some of these weird type of looking skull things on my stamps here, which I'll get into a little bit of some time within there. But for right now, let's just go and dive on over to the emergency shelter that we went and did from before, heading on over into the Hyrule Castle area and having to pick up with all those different like energy stamina type of stuff. But if you guys do see, there's one of these other type of goddess statues over this way, and we're gonna go and pray, and we're gonna go and boost up with all of our stamina so that we can at least get another big huge circle that we can at least kind of put it around within our own other type of stamina circle from the very beginning. Because if we go and do that, that will will hopefully help ourselves out a lot when the time actually does come to pull the Master Sword out of the dragon. So we're going to say yes, we're going to go and do that here. Now, each time that you go and do whatever that it is here with the goddess statue, such as getting heart containers or trying to get more stamina, you will have to go and do 4 every so often. That's why I have 20 to go and do something like this here. So there we go, that's one part of the bar already finished. Now we'll just have to go and do another one. So we're going to go and do another stamina vessel, and yes, we're going to do that. Now I will be showing you guys my new inventory, because if you guys remember when we got some brand new items along with our way, I did also go and figure out that there was a way to go and boost up with your items from here, which that was really cool after doing a little bit of some research, because apparently if you go and head into the Eldin Mountain area, you can find these things known as the Rock Octos, and if you go and speak on over to the Rock Octo rocks from there, they will actually be able to go and poof out on one of those, of one of your different items that you have went and dropped, and that from there will then go and give you an extra boost upgrade. So it can be something for durability, it can be also something for attack. That is why I have those different skull stamps already placed around where that is going to be happening within the Eldin Mountains, which I will be showing you guys where we can go and find at least one of the different Rock Octos. I'm not going to show you every single area where these Rock Octos are going to be, but if you do go and use up on one of the Rock Octos, you will then have to go and then have to knock out on the Rock Octo, so that when the blood moon happens, then you can be able to go and then do it all over again, and then you can be able to go and keep on boosting up your items that way. But it's only once per turn. But if you do ever get yourself like some sort of like attack boost or something like that, you can also double it up, which that is what I have been doing as well too. Now I have gotten some brand new items from some of the different shrines and whatnot, and if you guys go and see here, I have went and doubled up on some of my attacking from here, such as I went and originally had a Captain 2 Reaper that I went and picked up from a shrine. I think it was like sitting at like 32 or something like that. I boosted it all the way up to like 44, so that's pretty nice. went and boosted up with this guy all the way up to 20, and boosted this guy all the way up for double attack to 32, which that's pretty nice. And not only that, but I do have the Royal Broadsword as well, and that's also sitting at with one single attack power, but I wouldn't mind trying to boost it up a little bit more. But I know that our stone axe is a little bit wear and tear for right now because of all the different shrines that I've been doing. But however, what we are going to go and do now is that since I have all of those staminas already finished, we'll go and continue onwards with the whole Master Sword early type of stuff within the next episode. I'm not going to do it right now, but at least I went and showed that off to you guys there. But let's go and head all the way up here to the Sabajik Shrine, because this is where the 2 different Octos that I have placed over here. But I already went and taken care of one, which I already went and did some sort of like boosting on there. I can't really remember exactly which one that I went and did for, but I'll show you guys how this is going to work. If this is going to be your first time playing through Tears of the Kingdom, I'm going to just show you guys how this all happens from here if this is going to be your first time. And not only that, but if you guys are enjoying out here with the series of Tears of the Kingdom, which I've been enjoying it so far, because I'm just learning so many new things, like, all over the place, just learning, researching of this game. It's just absolutely awesome to go and learn new things that I haven't really experienced with. But now, look at our stamina bar. Now we can just go and just keep on running for as long as however we want to now. I can't wait until we go and then start charging up for our heart containers right on after, because that would be pretty cool. Okay, so I know that we have to go and head on over towards through this way, and we kind of have to run up along throughout here. Now, I think if we just go and just kind of just paraglide our way, I think just to this part right here. Now, just be careful of some of the enemies that are going to be around out within this part, because there is going to be some fire enemies. There's going to be like these baby little fire guys that are just going to just be chilling right there. But for us, we just want to go and head right on over here. And what's going to happen is that with this guy, with this Octorok right here, oh god, ouch. Okay, that did a, well, wow, I can't believe I actually went and survived through that, because I thought I was going to be getting, like, completely injured by him. But anyways, yeah, so be careful with those Octos when they go and try to shoot out with any of those fireballs. But this guy, though, however, is kind of hiding in plain sight right now. But what we are going to go and do is that if you want to go and actually do this type of way, which I'm not going to really go and like go out all too crazy for right now, but if you want to go and hit the save button, you can actually be able to get different weapon upgrades with your different items every so often. So you can always go and save, like save state like crazy. And every time that if you don't get something good, you can always reload it back up, and you can always get like something new. But here we go. So let's go and try out something here. Let's go for this guy here. Let's go and drop it down like so. And yeah, so this is gonna be really weird. I don't know how this Octorok's gonna like try to suck up with this spear, but yeah, so he's gonna suck it up. And just kind of block here with your shield, and there you go. And just like that, we actually got wow, we actually got ourselves with a critical hit. Nice. Okay, well now we got ourselves with a critical hit. So now what we can go and do is that we can now go and take one of our arrows and actually go and knock this guy out here as quickly as we can. And that is going to help you out on, well, basically restarting the whole entire process all over again once the Blood Moon goes on. Now, be careful of the Stalfoses, though, because these guys are going to be showing up like no tomorrow. Now, I'm going to go and show you, well, I guess I could go and probably show you how this could also go and work around as well, but if you ever go and meet up with another one of these Octos, then you can actually be able to then go and actually boost it up again for a second time. Ah, here we go. So here's the second Octorok. And what we're going to go and have to do is just do the same exact way. And what we're going to go and do is, let's go and take this that we do have. We're going to clip it. And then he's going to go and hide away just like this. I'm going to go and drop it. And hopefully, if I am lucky enough, without saving, I can at least get myself with an attack up. Or some sort of double attack, which that would be really cool. Hopefully I can do it. Alright, so he's going to pump it up. Give it to me. And, hey, well, actually, it's somewhat okay. We got like durability up, but you know what? I'll take it. I'll take it for durability because at least for right now, it will actually be long lasting for a little bit. So not too shabby there. And you know what? Let's go and do one other quick thing, and that is to go and knock out this guy here. Nice. Okay. Well, you know what? It doesn't really matter to me. I got all your stuff. Perfect. Okay guys, and now since I went and showed you everything that had to be done with an Octo Rock and how you were able to go and learn how to do different boosting from single boosting to then going up into the double boosting from there, well, I'm all the way back over here over at this shrine. This is the Eco Chu shrine. I think we have been here before, if I want to recall, when we were starting to make our way over towards to the Eldin Cannon Skyview Tower during that episode from before. Well, if you guys remember, I think I put a pin here, and that was for the Great Fairy, and we'll go and re-interact within the fairy and see if this mission is going to be acceptable or not, because I don't know if we have to wait a little bit later on within our time for this or not, but we'll go and head on over directly towards to that way. But there is a stable that is down here, known as the Woodland Stable, and I guess we should probably go and activate this just so that we can at least have it onto our map. But there is one cool thing that I didn't ever go and actually talk to you guys about, and that is that if you ever go and play through Breath of the Wild, and if you have any type of horses from your time, you can actually transfer them over and bring them here into the game of Tears of the Kingdom, which that is really cool, and I never thought that that could actually be possible, but we're here over at the Woodland Stables. Now, this is the violinist that we have to go and speak to actually go and talk over to this person, but it seems like for whatever reason we don't have Pen, and Pen is actually a part of the Rito tribe, and he normally kind of flies from time to time, and you'll be able to go and meet up with him, but it seems like unfortunately for right now Pen is not here, so it seems like we can't really go and do the mission right now at this point in time, so seems like we'll kind of have to wait a little bit later. But there is one guy that I need to go and speak to, and I don't know where he's at. I wonder if I can just go and talk to him right from here. Yeah, there we go. I can just go and talk to him. Hopefully I can. Hey, there you are. Perfect. So you're here early, aren't you? Welcome to the Woodland Stable. Alright. Hey, and there we go, and I guess we got ourselves a reward available. Hey, oh, well look at that, you got some points saved up, Link. If you get reward up, step to the counter and I'll keep a ledger and then call me over. Alright, so now then, once again, welcome Link. Do you want to go and register a horse or take one out for a ride? Well, let's go and see what Take a Horse is all about. Now, I believe I went and did this off recording so you guys don't have to see me have to go through this whole type of dialogue with this guy. But if we go and take one of our horses, you can see that I have one of my old school horses that I want to play from Breath of the Wild, which you guys unfortunately never got to see me play through Breath of the Wild, but this was back before I even went and even started doing my YouTube channel back in the day. But I got ourselves with Chocolate here, and I believe it looks like I got this max bonded out here, which that's pretty cool. And I do have the pull ability, which the pull ability is somewhat very important for our time for the Great Fairy, and we just can't do it for right now since Pen is not here at the moment. But if you do go and see over this way though, is that we have this chariot here. Well, for right now, we can't really go and interact with it, or else somebody's gonna like tell us that we can't really go and do anything with it right now. But these wheels, you need to go and put them onto here, and then have one of your horses go and tag along within this chariot, and we'll bring it all the way over to the Great Fairy, and then you'll be able to go and see what's going to happen from there. So we'll just have to wait a little bit later on until we go and do the Great Fairy stuff. But with all that being said in mind, let's go and actually head into the actual correcting mission of our time, because we do need to go and beat on over with the Gorons, and we do need to go and continue onwards with the game itself. So let's go and do that. Okay. But yeah, so next episode, hopefully with fingers crossed, I can at least try to meet up with the dragon. I just have to go and try to build up with some energy, staminas, and all that stuff, and we'll be able to go and head on over, straight on over towards to that dragon and get that unbreakable sword that I've been wanting to go and pick up all this time, and hopefully that will go on and happen from here. Okay, so let me go and head on into here, into the Goron place. Now, it's really cool to go and see all these Gorons, and there's like different type of like species of Gorons. Sometimes you got like small Gorons and big Gorons, and yeah, like there's like these Gorons right here, and it's really crazy because like their eyes are like all like glowing red, which that's kind of weird. I don't think I've ever seen a Goron before that had glowing red eyes before. Hopefully they're not evil or something like that, and they're gonna like try to attack me for whatever reason, but I think, hold on, so we have to go and head down over here. Maybe somewhere. I can't remember exactly where we need to go and meet on over towards, within here. Maybe it has to be within this spot. I think so. This kind of feels almost like it. Oh, I wonder if I can go and talk to one of these guys. Yeah, I can go and interact with this dude. I think so. So, Crane, not you too. And after all my warning about the marble rock roast. So everyone's acting funny because of the marble rock roast that President Yumbobo is mining. So what are you mumbling about over there? Oh, and I think we're gonna get ourselves into a little bit of a voice acting cutscene, so I'll keep myself quiet and enjoy the cutscene.
You all talking about marble rock roast, are ya? There's nothing to worry about, in my opinion. Now stop flapping your rock chompers and get over here, Goro! Huh? What could you want?
What could I want? Well, I want to go and battle with some sort of boss, man. That's what I was here for this type of regional phenomenon. Well, if it ain't Link, you're so tiny I barely even noticed ya. Yonobo, what's the big idea talking like that to our esteemed guest? Bloodo, or I should say boss, you really don't know your place, do ya? What's his name, Sergio? Or Selgaro, I guess? Tell me, who runs Goron City these days? Yonobo Ko. And Ofrak, who's in charge of Yonobo Ko? You are President Yonobo. Well, you hear that, Bloodo? You're not needed around here anymore. Oh, well, that's not really nice. You think that I'm just gonna sit here and... so, Link, what's your business in Goron City, huh? Wow, Princess Zelda? Oh, and you're wondering about my strange goings-ons? So, Princess Zelda, I heard that she was gone missing, but you're telling me that she's still missing? I mean, it's hard to go and miss those lovely blonde locks of hers, after all. Well, we have seen her a little bit here and there, but every time that we go and see her, she just disappears into thin air. So pipe down, you two. You'll keep your traps shut. You'll know what's good for you. As you go and see, Goron City is a picture of peace. And we can't just go and help with Princess Zelda. So you're better to just go and shove off. I've got to get more rock roast. I can't afford to go and keep her waiting. But I swear, if you bring in any more of that stuff, I'll, my aching back. Oh, man. Making this guy so angry that you're going to make his back sore. Sergio, off-rack. Time to go and head back to Yonobo Co. HQ. And off they go and roll away. It's too bad that I don't have like a Majora's Mask or something to become a Goron like you guys, and I could just do the Goron Racing minigame, which that's like one of my all-time favorite things within that game. So Yonobo has been added. Nice. Okay, so sweet. So after that, what else is going to happen from here? So let's see what we got ourselves with the Avenger log. So many other Gorons in Goron City are ravishly eating marble rock roast. Yonobo and a blonde woman seem to be involved with this new rock. So Yonobo and the others are now headed to Yonobo Co. HQ. Look at some marble rock roast business, which I believe we should probably go and head off into there as well. Because looks like they're already within here into that area. Too bad that I don't really have like a shrine or something to just kind of teleport my way over towards to that place, but we'll just go and follow where that path is going to lead us to right now. So let's go and do it. Because at least the good thing is that we don't have all those annoying like 3 other regional phenomena type of weird checkpoints in the way. But here around in this area in the Eldin Mountains, I don't know if it's located here in this place or not yet. But there is one certain Goron that you can go and speak to where you can actually be able to go and detach the different type of abilities off of your different swords and whatnot for like different like fusing and all that other stuff. Now apparently there is a somewhat of a secret way to like build up your items and your weapons a lot more for like better attack power if you go and talk to this type of guy. But I don't really remember how it all works though, but But I know that if you talk to like a certain Goron, you can be able to like go and like do some sort of like detaching of like different fusing of different weapons and whatnot, and you can do some pretty wild and crazy stuff. Now there is a special suit, which I forget what it's called. I don't know if it's called like a radiant suit or something like that. I can't really remember off the top of my head. But if we go and find that type of item somewhere around out here, there is a certain like mission or somewhere around out there where you can actually lower and decrease the actual price of that type of suit, and from there you can actually be able to go and use that and reach up all the way up to like +2 or something like that, and you can be able to go and boost up on bone damage, which bone damage is like really good within this game of like Tears of the Kingdom. And if you can be able to go and do something like that, oh man, there's some brand new enemies right there. I don't know if we should go and probably test out our new weapon just for this, but you know what, just for the way of how my hearts are looking like, I think I don't really want to try that out just yet. Let me just see. Do I have any, like, healing items? I think I do. Yeah, and also, too, not only that, but I also did go and do some cooking with some different foods and whatnot, so I think we'll be somewhat okay, relatively okay. But I do have some fire fruit to get some damage off if I need to. Looks like we may probably have to do some battling. Oh, also too, don't forget about these guys, because if you ever do have like an arrow or something, you can actually be able to shoot these guys here and get some free rupees just from these guys, which is actually really cool. And unfortunately, they do actually decide to go and disappear afterwards, but... Whoa, 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 what the heck was that? Oh, where's my arrow? There it is. What the heck is this cave, man? That kind of freaked me out a little bit. Ourselves the Yonoboko HQ South. Okay, so this feels like we're going the actual correct way, so let's go and not really worry about that for right now. I'm on fire. Ouch, 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 ouch. What the heck? Okay, guys. Well, I just want to go and do one more quick thing to go and show you what else that could go on from here in the Yonoboko HQ to the south side of everything. But if you go and start heading on down into here, though, there is going to be a problem where it's going to have some unbearable heat. And we can't really go and do anything all that too much about it for right now. So what I'm going to have to go and do is end off this episode for today. And in the next one, when we go and start heading on over into getting ourselves with like the Master Sword and whatnot, I'll go and do some side exploring. And I'll try to get myself with some chili, with the chili mushroom and also some sort of meat combination. And that should at least somewhat help ourselves out with this whole unbearable heat situation that's going to be going on, because hopefully that could at least somewhat help ourselves out on having some sort of heat resistance within our time of this area. So I'll see you guys in the next one, and of course, peace.